Peace. Ali, coming back at you with another video. And in this video, I want to speak about mastering relationships. So welcome back to the channel. My name is Ali. I teach self-God realization and self-mastery. And in this video, I want to talk about how to master relationships. And in the context of this video, when I speak of relationships, I'm primarily speaking about anyone outside of yourself. So it doesn't matter if it's husband, wife, significant other, children, friends, family, co-workers, just a whole gamut of individuals that you're in contact with. So how do you master relationships? The first clue is called master. So in order to master a relationship, the other person has to view themselves as your slave. I'm assuming no one's watching this video to have slaves. So to master relationship is kind of like a misnomer because you can't master another person unless they're subservient to you or you're dominant and they play a slave mentality or whatever. So what we're really talking about is mastering your interactions with other people. Now, there are things that you can do, and I'm going to give it to you. There are things that you can do in order to heighten the relationship. And so when you interact with other people, they're going to respond however they see fit. And if you notice that the people that you treat the best usually treat you the worst. Like, think about somebody right now that you may have befriended or you're in a relationship with, and you're the giver of the relationship. They call you up asking to borrow money, asking to borrow your time. They always need something and you're always there for them. Now think about that person when you're in need. How do they respond to you? Now, for the most part, I'm not saying it's exclusively like this, but for the most part, the people you bend over backwards for, they usually treat you the worst. So it's not so much about what you're doing for an individual that they're going to respond to you accordingly. So in order to get to a point where your relationships are fruitful, in my opinion and from my experience, the more you evolve your personal self, the more you become what I call self-God realized, the more you become your own master, the more you become a high-valued individual, people around you will act accordingly. Look at it like this. The most celebrated individuals on this planet are probably celebrities. Now, you can be in a relationship right now, say as a man and you're in a relationship with a young lady. If her favorite celebrity that she has a crush came into the room, she would forget that she knew you. Why? Because she views that individual as a high value person. Another example, say that you have a friend, you have a circle of friends. And there's one friend that has a lot of resources, they're attractive, they may have a lot of information or be intellectual, they may have a career, they may have a purpose, but they're considered high value. Some people look up to them. In that group of friends, that person that is considered high value, people treat them differently. They don't treat the whole group the same. We as humans, subconsciously and a lot of times consciously, when we view someone as above us or in a high status, you usually, for lack of better words, they kiss their feet, they bow to them or whatever. So in order to improve relationships, I would say improve yourself, master yourself, and then the people around you are going to act accordingly. So once again, in order to master relationships, what I recommend is that you improve yourself. This is physically, financially, spiritually, emotionally, and just being an asset to society. The more you do that, people will react differently to you. These are people that you know, they could be strangers, whatever. But when someone sees you as high value, an asset, someone with more status or whatever, humans are very egoic. So in order to trick the system, in order to trick the matrix, you just become as high valued as you can. And people around you, when they meet you and the people that's already around you, they're going to treat you differently. Now, there are exceptions where you get the crab in the bucket. Someone sees you improving either physically, spiritually, financially, or whatever, and they may start hating. You know, that's going to happen. But with that hate, you're going to get a lot of love. In a very occult understanding is that hate is the same as love. When someone's trolling you, when someone's hating on you, it's really they love what they see, but they hate that they don't see it within themselves. That's why celebrities and famous people have said there's no such thing as bad publicity, because they understand the law of polarity. So my message to you, instead of worrying about how your girlfriend or boyfriend treats you, how your husband treats you, how your family reacts to you, work on yourself, improve yourself as much as possible. And everyone around you, everyone that meets you, they will treat you accordingly. So this has been Ali. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. I've been way more active. Just look up my name, S. Ali Myers 911. Also, if you're in need of metaphysical tools and supplies, make sure to check out our online store, l9shop.com. That's EL9shop.com. So until next time, this has been Ali. Peace.